Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Shakina binti Rosman, metric number 30 DLS22F1008. I want to present about warehouse operations. Firstly, overview of warehouse safety. Warehouse safety is a set of regulatory guidelines and industry best practices to help warehousing personnel ensure a safe work environment and reinforce safe behavior when working in warehouse. For sustainable warehouse operations, health and safety should be prioritized as the Occupational Safety and Health Administration's OSHA revealed that the fatal injury rate for the warehousing industry is higher than the national average for all industry. Okay, next. HIRAC SOP stands for Hazard Identification, Risk Assessment and Risk Control. It is a systematic approach used to identify potential hazards in the workplace, assess the risks associated with those hazards, and implement control measures to mitigate or eliminate those risks. Let's go to the next topic, that is safety management of warehouse. First, risk assessment. Conducting thorough risk assessment to identify potential hazards such as slippery floors, falling objects, heavy machinery, and hazardous materials. Second, training and educations. Provide comprehensive training to warehouse staff on safety procedure, equipment operations, emergency protocols, and the proper handling of hazards material, and also they need to understand the importance of safety measure. Next point is safety equipment. Ensuring the appropriate safety equipment is provided and used, including personal protective equipment (PPE) such as helmet, gloves, safety goggles, and reflective vests. Okay, next. Housekeeping. Maintaining a clean and organized warehouse environment to reduce the risk of slips, trips, and falls. This includes regular cleaning of spills, proper storage of material, and clear labeling of aisle and walkways. Moreover, equipment maintenance. They must implementing a regular maintenance schedule for all warehouse equipment to ensure that it is a safe working condition. This includes forklift, conveyor belts, pallet racks, and other machinery. Lastly, regular inspection and audit. Schedule regular inspection and safety audit to identify potential hazard, compliance issues, and areas for improvement. Address any safety concern promptly. Safety policy. Example of safety policy that all the company use in their company is hazard identifications and reporting. Employees are encouraged to identify and report any potential hazard that they encounter the workplace promptly. This includes anything from spill and obstructions to damaged equipment for faulty machinery. Next, safety training. All employees, include new hire, receive comprehensive safety training upon joining the warehouse team. This training covers topics as emergency procedure, proper lifting technique, and proper use of personal protective equipment, that is PPE. Other than that, they must have safety responsibles, defining the roles and responsibility of employees, supervisor, and management in upholding safety standards. Lastly, in safety policies, that is personal protective equipment (PPE). Employees are required to wear appropriate PPE based on the tasks they are performing and the hazard present in their work environment. This might include safety glasses, steel-toed boots, high visibility vests, and ear protections. So next topic is safety regulations. First, Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994. The primary legislation that governs occupational safety and health in Malaysia, outlining the duties of employers and employees to ensure a safe workplace. Second, Factories and Machinery Act 1967. Regulate the safety, health and welfare of workers in factory and machinery operation, including warehouse. And also Occupational Safety and Health Community Regulation 1966. Require the establishment of safety and health communities in workplace with a specified number of employees to promote safety initiative. This is example of diagram of hierarchy for 5 stages of risk assessments. This is the example of photo that the employee are not follow the rule in warehouse. Hierarchy. Hierarchy is implementing hierarchy hazard identification, risk assessment, and risk controls. In warehouse operation, involve a systematic approach to identifying potential hazards, assessing the risks associated with those hazards, and implementing control measures to mitigate or eliminate those risks. This is explanations about hierarchies. First is hazard identifications. Hazard identification is conduct a thorough inspection of the warehouse facility, including storage areas, equipment, and workspace to identify potential hazards. Next is risk assessment. Risk assessment is assess the level of risk associated with each hazard by considering factors such as the likelihood of occurrence and the potential severity of consequences. Alright, next is risk control. Risk control develop and implement control measures to eliminate or reduce the identified risk to an acceptable level. Recommendation in warehouse operations. I recommend is incorporate regular safety training, conduct frequent hazard inspections, provide proper personal protective equipment (PPE), establish emergency response protocols, and encourage employee engagement in safety initiatives to enhance warehouse operations within the hierarchy framework. In warehouse operations, it is recommended to prioritize hierarchy by first, identify potential hazards like slippery floors or heavy machinery. 2. Implementing control measures such as safety training and proper equipment uses to minimize risk and ensure a safe workplace. 3. Assessing the risks associated with these hazards. Lastly is conclusions. Conclusion in warehouse operation is effective warehouse management require a proactive approach to safety that encompasses compliance with regulations, risk assessment, employee involvement, continuous improvement, technological innovations, emergency preparedness, and strong leadership commitment. By prioritizing safety at every level of operations, warehouse can create a secure and productive environment for all stakeholders involved. Thank you.